Lesson 7, multiplying decimal numbers. Okay, these ones I think are pretty simple. They're really similar to just your whole numbers, so the ones without the decimals. There's just one extra step at the very end. So rules, I guess this is step 1, is just multiply like regular. For right now, just ignore the decimals. This is just for now. I mean, don't ignore them forever, because otherwise you're not truly multiplying decimals. So multiply, ignore the decimals, just follow all the basic rules that we did for whole numbers. And then 2, this is after you multiply, then count the decimal spots. So this is the spots after the decimal. Count your decimal spots in the question. And then that's how many, then you're going to add that many to the answer. Add that many to the answer. Now, that might not make sense right now, but we're, of course, going to do some practice. So, let's use a different color. Do blue. Let's say we got 2.95. I'm going to multiply it by, let's start with just one number as a decimal to begin with. Now, remember, in whole numbers, you take your bottom numbers and you multiply them by every number on the top. So it's 3 times 5, 3 times 9, 3 times 2. Right. So we got 3 times 5, which is 15. So the 5 can stay, the 1 must carry, right? 15. 3 times 9 is 27. Add your 1 is 28. So the 8 can stay, the 2 must carry. And then 3 times 2, 3 times 2 is 6, plus your 2, though, is 8. Now, here's what I mean by the decimal spots. There are, I'll use a different color, there are 2 decimal spots in my question, right? So there's 1, 2. That means that I have to add 1, 2 in my answer. So 8.85 is my answer. Okay, on to the next one. 2.74 times, and you know what? It actually doesn't matter. You can put 3.2, and I notice I don't need to match up my decimals here. It doesn't matter for that. I just need to match up all of my numbers. I need to multiply them all by every other one. So I'm going to start with the 2's, multiply the 2's by everything. Okay, so 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 7 is 14. The 4 can stay. The 1 must carry. And 2 times 2 is 4, plus your 1 is 5. Okay, when I go to my next row here, I'm on to my tens. So I need to leave, remember that kind of black hole 0, right? Remember that from whole numbers with black hole? So then it's 3 times everything. 3 times 4, 3 times 7, 3 times 2. I might want to get rid of this 1 because I don't want to get him confused with anything else. Okay, so we got 3 times 4, which is 12. So the 2 can stay. The 1 must carry. Your 3 times 7 is 21, plus your 1, which is 22. So the 2 can stay, and the 2 must carry to be a 22. And then I'm on to 3 times 2, which is 6, plus 2, which is 8. Okay, now remembering I need to just add these. So 8 plus 0 is 8. 4 plus 2 is 6. 5 plus 2, 7, and 8. And there's like an invisible 0 there, so it's 8. Okay, here's where you gotta count carefully. There is 2 decimal spots there in the question, but a third one right there. So there's actually 3 decimal spots in my question. So there needs to be 3 decimal spots in your answer. All right, do your work and best of luck.